I bring you a warning. Every one of you listening to my voice, tell the world, tell this to everybody wherever they are. Watch the skies.
Let the anger flow. Can you feel it too? Can you feel it too? It's under your thumbs, you're in control. It's like your neural system extended like plastic bones. I feel the breeze, the night falls. Reloading, we'll get by. I won't back down. There's no splinter in my mind's eye. I stood my ground, and I will. Oh yeah! on the way to your haunted land.
battle's over. Fire's got the temperature up all over the camp. But it won't last long, though. It's better this way. Maybe we shouldn't make it at all. Days ago, we found an alien organism. A shapeshifter on a cellular level. Close encounters of the third kind, my ass. It took out the crew one by one, stealing their faces, turning their bodies into some things from another world. Now, no more paranoia. No more mistrust. Not one more of those unearthly screams. Only death. We are the sole survivors of United States Outpost 31. Let's just wait here for a little while and see what happens.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die Menschen glücklich und zufrieden. Niemand bemerkte den Schatten, der sich langsam über ihnen ausbreitete.
Paralyzed like an ancient girl. Before we can make it, just surrender. Let them take away your soul, your eyes. The fire of death in so many ways. Feels like a million miles, where beauty will be found. A ghost in the shadow mind blames me what I did, what I've become. There is a hell, but this is worse. A breaker of pain, a collide of a curse. Feels like a toy.